What's up everyone, welcome back to the vlog. So today we are spray painting my RX7 FD that is going to SEMA. Some of you guys might be flipping out. If you watched the video before it would make more sense, so all of these rear bars, I pulled my fuel cell out in the last video and I need to paint it. Obviously it's been raw for a year. And it cannot go to SEMA looking like that at all whatsoever, especially because I'm going to be at the NK booth, if you didn't know. So this is what I'm going with. It's Rust-Oleum. I've used it many times and it works really, really good. And then just like some basic 100 grit multi-surface sandpaper. So this is like an automotive primer that's going to go over it and it stops rust, as it says. I don't know if that works. This will be a test. So I'm going to sand it down regardless, but there is some spots that I'm not going to be able to reach. So I'm going to put a couple coats of that primer on, some paint on, and we'll see if we have any more time to do some other stuff today. But I'm going to start getting on that sanding. Everything is taped off now. These, I really don't have a place to put them. These are the fuel lines, so I taped them like that and have it held up by this bolt. Hopefully that doesn't move. And then this was the wiring, so this will just go somewhere, probably like background like that, and it'll chill like there. These are the lights that go, like obviously tail lights. I don't even know why I'm like explaining what lights are, but these are the lights. I put them in this bag down here. It looks kind of weird, but it's like the same thing. There's really nowhere for them to go unless I take this firewall out. And putting that firewall in is not easy. Definitely takes two people. So I'm trying to do it this way. If it doesn't turn out right, then I will take the firewall out and redo everything. But as of right now, everything is taped off. I highly doubt any of this will get touched up here, like with overspray or anything. And I plan on putting a Lexan rear window anyways, so it's really not that big of a deal to me. Or I'll just use like some rubbing alcohol to get it off. I need to sand down some of this stuff and then we can get to painting. This is like impossible to get to because the fender was cut and welded on. So I'm just gonna have to get as close as I can to this and get around it as much. But when this is shut down, I can't really shut it right now, but when it is shut, you can't see any of this over here because this all blocks it. Everything is pretty sanded now. These little in-between areas I'm not going to be able to get because I don't have a sandblaster or anything. But that is why I bought the preventative rust paint, so it will stop that rust from growing anymore and it won't let the rust go through the paint. So we'll see how well it works. Everything is now sanded. This is all taped off. So I'm going to wipe everything down with some cleaner and then I should be ready to go to start getting a couple coats of primer on it. I forgot to get newspaper, so now I have paper towels on the floor. Looks kind of weird, but it's better than getting paint on the garage floor, and I'm not gonna be able to push my car outside and push it back in just by myself. So, whoa, paper towel's on the floor now, and it is slowly coming along. It's already looking better. I hope that this gray will match a little bit better with the actual color of the chassis. I think it will. That primer is definitely a lot lighter, but this should do the trick. I got a nice coat of primer on. It's already dry, which is nice. That's what's cool about primer. It dries really fast. It's not overspraying on my window or anything. Everything looks good. That's just dust. If you saw that fingerprint, it was strictly dust. I had the garage shut for a little bit because I just didn't want wind blowing in here and stuff getting on it. I felt like it was making overspray go other places. So now I have it open, airing out a little bit. I think it's dry, so I'm gonna go ahead and start using some of this gloss gray. I mentioned in one of my videos previously that I wanted to go with a white, because so my cage is white in my car and like the interior is gray on the bottom. And so my original plan was to do the tubes white and keep the back of the car, like back here, all gray. But I realized that was gonna be really hard taping everything off, and no one's gonna see this back here anyways. And also what happens is fuel spills out of the fuel cell and all this paint comes off anyways. If I was to get it powder coated, it would be a different story, but I'm not gonna powder coat this because it's just gonna get messed up regardless. And I plan on doing a different tube rear end in the future or having another chassis. So this is a temporary thing. I probably will end up switching it up, but I'm gonna keep this like it is for now and it's gonna look good. So I'm gonna get back to that and hopefully have this finished in the next like 30 minutes or so. I am finished painting the rear end. I think it looks 10 times better and it'll make a big difference at SEMA when this is all painted and not rusted. No one's gonna really be able to see it that much, but it's more the fact that I will know that it looks nice. And if I ever go pop my trunk or hatch, whatever you wanna call it, at like a drift event and I'm putting fuel in it, it won't look like crap. So I'm excited for that. I've been seeing it look horrible for a year now, like I said. This video wasn't that long. It was more because a lot of you guys said that you wanted to see it, so I thought I'd put it in there. I'm not gonna be reassembling it today because the paint's still wet and it's gonna be dark by the time everything dries, or if it's probably not smart to put it in until tomorrow. So I'll probably wait until tomorrow to do that. Let me know what you guys want to see next. Do you wanna see more of the FD or of the FC? I could tell you guys weren't really feeling the 350Z stuff, so I'm going back to what I need to get done. I have a long list for this and I have a long list for my RX-7 FC. So comment down below what you guys want to see next. The car is slowly coming along. This is going to be part 2 of the SEMA build. So if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, comment down below what you want to see next like I said, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.